Hi, everybody. Matthew is getting scarier by the moment. As I said in another video, I think he's an honorable Marine captain, and he might have served very nobly and heroic in Iraq. But I'm not sure why did they choose him to be a diplomat in Afghanistan. But he seemed to not be interested in serving the country. He's now looking at himself. In other words, it has become self-interest like economics. I believe that his intentions to resign and make this big joke is to become now an analyst. He wants to be on television as some expert. But what making me feel that his concepts are suspect is that he thinks that the general who wants 40 more thousand troops in Iraq is wrong. And I'm not sure how he came around to that. He's saying the people in Afghanistan saying that. Which people? Is it the Taliban, Al-Qaeda? Has he been, having a relationship with the enemy? Has his Stockholm syndrome gotten to him? I think this brother basically needs some psychiatric help. I think that most folks who've gone to Iraq have developed that post-traumatic stress syndrome and so on. And I'm just wondering if he's not also, suffering from it, because he just went over, accepted his job to go over. Maybe he had his long-term plan. He's being a hero, but now he wants to make that money. And analysts and having your own little talk show or your little blog, you could end up being a millionaire. And he may not satisfied with his pension, his veteran pay and whatever. He's looking for the big bucks. But just like the balloon boy, they wanted to have this science show in which they're going to be science detective, and they don't have no experience in science. They just finished high school. They don't even understand physics or chemistry or electricity or nothing. It's just people think they're copying and, copying. This balloon thing, people have made that before, copying stuff and whatever. He has no original ideas, this balloon, he guy. And so I think that similar to this Matthew Ho, he basically, as a captain, I don't think he was that high up to understand the general strategy. He might have been informed of some tactics, and he might never even been out there fighting. You got the men out there fighting. He's kind of way back so with the big boys, just chilling. But he's getting scarier by the moment now, and I think that this fad needs to go away. I think that people who have resigned from these sensitive positions should not be able to criticize the president and the government and strategy of the nation, because he doesn't know nothing. This is not only a military situation. It's a bigger strategy. Now, I'm sure that they don't necessarily want to make Afghanistan like America, but there are things that need to be done over there. I'm sure, like, they want to stabilize the place. They want to help the government to prosper so the citizens could have a better quality of life and so forth. So it's not only that you just want to beat the Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. And according to the information we have so far, because of our presence in Afghanistan, probably is what has saved us from some more attacks. So now he's coming out with this crazy thing that we need to get out and do this and do that, and he doesn't have a clue what he's talking about. So I'm looking forward to see what his real intention is, what his motive is. See whether he's trying to balloon boy on us, making some big hoax so that the folks are going to give him a talk show or put him up as give him a Nobel Prize or something. But he basically should just go and deal with his stress situation that he had from Iraq, and so that, he could end up being a normal guy, and perhaps maybe he should go back in the army or in the Marines and see if he could be a general or something, so he could start talking a little more strategic and sensible. But I suspect that he hates the president. He has sided with the enemy, and I think he disqualifies himself as an objective, opinionated expert. He's just just don't know what he's talking about.